Oh man, this is gonna be a fun set. I love watching Incineroar.
Wait, no, don't go Joker. What are you doing? Go climb. There you go.
I'm so happy that we have a good Incineroar.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think Incineroar is very fun to watch, especially now that we've seen like what the full capability of this character when SkyJ just goes off. But small battlefield is the choice. I like the stage choice so far from whoever, how they structure this, but it's over. Not mess around with Incineroar at high percents.
No, he's low-key really close to kill percents if he gets the right hit.
Oh yeah, no. That is it is very much a you are going to die percent.
That was so close.
It's interesting how N8borsclub is just hanging those up, the down airs just above.
Perfect call out with up smash too. He knew Shaine was gonna run in and just stuffed him.
Yeah, Shaine is really difficult for Shaine to find a way to oppress Cloud. Not as much of a recovery and mess with that I would expect to see. I mean, Incineroar doesn't necessarily want to go off stage and, you know, mess around with Cloud, but similar to like we've seen players like yourself do, where you have those types of down airs where you just shove your feet through the stage. I'm surprised we haven't seen Shaine trying to do that to mess with N8borsclub.
He lost the limit blade beam? I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah, that was just the worst timing, I guess. It just fizzled out at the worst opportunity. Dude, he's still alive. He's dodged like 15 kill moves in a row at this point. Speaking of, the dodging continues. This man refuses to die. And as I say that,
take a knee. But N8borsclub is in a position where if you get sent off stage at the wrong angle, you're pretty much dead.
uh-oh. He messed up. I think he expected a drop zone nair and was trying to tech it, but then just nothing. Sometimes if you just catch someone like that, they're just going to die for no reason.
You talked about it earlier, Fatality, where it's the no mix-up is sometimes the most optimal thing that you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Not everything needs to be complicated.
Hold on, N8borsclub poking a little bit right now. Ooh, that down smash. Off stage. And Shaine not able to make it back.
Wow. And he actually just won neutral like 10 times in a row. He didn't do anything fancy. He just kept hitting him. Just refused to let him get hits.
It is consistently good decision making on the side of N8borsclub. Like you said, they are able to take and continue their advantage state. And it's not through, like you said, these elegant combos where it's like falling up air into back air into dash attack into whatever it may be. It's consistent good decision making. You want to make a decision to go back to the stage? Oh, you're going to air dodge in? Fine, I'll cover it with back air. You're back off stage. Do it again. Find a way in. And there hasn't really been an answer for Shaine to get through the wall of back air and just these light touch hits that extend N8borsclub's advantage.
At this point, though, they're going to play on a smaller stage, which certainly gives Shaine more opportunities to get in, but uh-oh.
Hold on a minute.
Terrifying situation.
I really thought he was going to go for it and just let it rip. But I guess the risk didn't necessarily line up with the possible reward in that situation for N8borsclub. But so he's back here. It's so impressive watching N8borsclub. That was a good idea, just wrong decision, I guess.
I don't know. He wasn't even in the same zip code. That was that was just a little bit ambitious.
Brave. If Shaine gets any idea of when N8borsclub is going to go for these home run up smashes, I foresee a massive punch in the future.
He's alive. Wow.
More so if that Nair took a stock, I was going to just not know what was real in Smash anymore.
He's just having such a hard time actually getting in and hitting him.
NeighborsClub just giving him it. Finally closes out the stock with the dash attack and puts it just on a threat where Limit is going to be online. Really good textbook slow play from Shaine. I mean, NeighborsClub playing around Shaine's threat radius, not committing, not choosing any committal options so they can just react to what Incineroar has to do to approach.
That grab was beautiful. Perfect read of the roll. I almost wish he got a little bit more out of it, but just kept it safe, got some damage, got stage positioning, and even if he wasn't able to maintain it.
Forward throw to send off NeighborsClub with a nice lead right now.
That should be it. Yep, up throw is just so good for kills on that, especially when you get on the platform.
Now it looks like Shaine's kind of got a read
Oh.
onto the, whoa! Onto the rhythm of NeighborsClub. Off stage. I feel like NeighborsClub has to find a new way to approach Shaine. There is a hard read on these back airs.
That's it. Yeah, things looking good for Shaine finally, but he needs to land more of those side Bs because right now he's just kind of having a hard time keeping up. Those are so important for Incineroar. It really does feel like one of the main indicators of how well Incineroar is doing in a set is whether or not he's regularly landing them.
Yeah, that is a very, very key indicator to the success of Incineroar. You know what I kind of almost want to see Shaine go for? The Alolan Whip off the top. I really want to see one of those. If the opportunity presents itself, you don't just go for that randomly.
Yeah, of course.
Club just playing very solidly right now. Solid advantage, no limit.
No, this is a very close game. I think that might be it.
That's it.
That moved kind of crazy.
Okay, so NeighborsClub falls in game 2. Shaine roaring back to life.
Yeah, if you just call someone's movement out with that, you can just say, "Oh, you're at 70 or 80." GG. It's such a good X factor. It's pretty easily the best move that Incineroar has, in my opinion.
It's a great equalizer too for Incineroar because, like you said, it's a great movement call out. But not just that, it's a great unexpected option when people are kind of lulled into a sense of security of you're not going for command grabs anymore. That's fine. We can play something else. But going back to Smashville, you mentioned earlier how this basically sends a signal to you that NeighborsClub doesn't think the stage was the problem. It was just some minor mistakes.
Yeah, he probably likes that he can maintain his advantage state a little easier here, even if the opposite is also true, but just he wanted to prioritize that. He's just dead. And all of a sudden, the tides are turning.
Shaine has some read on NeighborsClub now. There has to be some shift in strategy. Oh! Good call out. Shaine on the F smash, but a little bit of another commitment.
Oh my god, that F tilt is so strong. Honestly, a Alolan Whip, yep. I knew it was coming. I felt it in my soul. Apparently, NeighborsClub did too, because he was ready for it and took the stock off of it.
Yeah, I would have got hit by that, so good on NeighborsClub for not getting hit by the day one Incineroar tech. Hold on. I like the nair there from Shaine. Try and call out. Oh, what was NeighborsClub? Okay.
Yeah, that back air was so good. Just barely caught it too. The spacing was immaculate.
NeighborsClub's being a little too too aggressive and just swinging wildly to try and get back a little. I don't know if this is exactly what you're seeing, but there's just so many unnecessary risks that are being taken as Incineroar is getting higher and higher in terms of percents.
Yeah, it does feel like he's kind of playing greedier than he was in game 1. Like maybe after game 1 he started feeling himself a little too much, and now he's paying the price for it.
Neighbors Club really does hold on to the limit. That's, I think, the second time we've seen it run its course through its entirety, where there's almost a fine line Cloud players need to run, where it's, you do want to have discipline. Oh boy, wow, you are almost dead. Neighbors Club closes with a good burst option from the corner, but
He just immediately explodes.
Man, not enough. Shaine.
Drop zone haymaker from the heavens. Just dies.
Doing a good job just closing out the stock. And I wonder if we're going to see a swap from Neighbors Club. I don't think it'll be a character counter pick. Okay, going back to Small Battlefield where you initially won your game.
That makes perfect sense.
I like the pick here from Neighbors Club. No. Don't do it. No. Just go back to Cloud. Just go to Cloud.
I'll be completely honest. I kind of want to see the DK.
I do, but I also want to see the game 5. Whoa.
He's feeling a little spicy with it.
Okay, Roy.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't go DK, though, not going to lie.
I think this is an adventurous option. He just beat Spike 3-1.
I have a bit of a soft spot for the big gorilla, not going to lie.
I really wish it was K-Rool, though. K-Rool and Incineroar would have been really funny.
Right.
Here we go. Now you have to find your way back to the ground against Incineroar. And Shaine in a solid state of advantage right now.
Yeah, that was a really good nair. Didn't matter, though, because he's able to be through it. Yeah. Side B is just risky in that spot. You got to be careful.
It just seems that the Roy is a little less polished than Cloud. I think with the data that Neighbors Club had, if you were to stay Cloud, going to a small battlefield would have made a ton of sense. But Roy just seems a little unpolished in this matchup. Oh, never mind. As I say that, stock gets closed up.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but the crowd might have a slight bias here. For one particular Neighbors Club.
Oh!
That was almost insane.
Good delay from Neighbors Club.
Is that a dog? Maybe not literally, but Vivid got that dog in him, so close enough.
Tries to catch. Not enough.
Yeah, such a scary position. But aside from getting Alolan whipped there, the Roy's holding it down.
Yeah, it seems like it took a little bit for the Roy to get his feet underneath him, but it does seem like a solid pick from Neighbors. That was a greedy F smash, and he pays the ultimate price.
That didn't take it. I'm surprised. That didn't either?
166, and Incineroar is still alive. Oh, just mistiming the punish.
That was such a smart up B by Shaine.
I think this is more of a testament to how well Shaine is playing in the face of adversity right now. The crowd against him and doing so well to hold on to these stocks and preserve their lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Shaine is definitely someone who hasn't really been going to a lot of our locals for that long, but definitely making their mark pretty quickly. .205, good lord. And at this point, Shaine has just gotten so much extra credit. One more lowland whip read in a good position is probably game, honestly. Especially now.
It's absolutely game, set, and match. If they get a little up throw, that'll do it. All it takes is one good advantage string from Neighbors Club to equalize this game.
Uh-oh. Everyone going crazy. That's it.
That'll do it. And Shaine clutches up 3-1 against Neighbors Club, moving on to take on Gotham. And they already played, didn't they?